Namaste dear children, welcome back to class 4 social studies subject. After Dasara holidays, I am very happy to teach you the next lessons. I dealt with the 6th lesson. Now I will take the 7th lesson. I hope you are all fine and you are all reading, and so many of you, your friends have sent the home assignment which I have assigned before leaving for the Dasara holidays. Thanks a lot for all those, and those who have not completed, please complete it and send through the WhatsApp number. And today's class, the 7th chapter, that is life in the eastern coastal region. See, by the end of this chapter, you will know what we will know after reading this chapter. The states located in the eastern coastal region. Which are the states are there in the eastern coastal region? In the previous chapter, we came to know that which are the states in western coastal region. In this chapter, eastern coastal region states. Next point, the crops grown, the languages spoken, the dresses worn, and the festivals celebrated by the people living in these states. These points we will come to know after reading this chapter. Life in the eastern coastal region. I think you know what is east, which is east and which is west for India map, actually, especially. Okay. The eastern coastal region extends from West Bengal to Kanyakumari. I have said that Kanyakumari is in Tamil Nadu. Kanyakumari. I have said that in the previous chapters, the importance of Kanyakumari is it is the southernmost tip of the India mainland. And where is West Bengal? I will show you one India map. Where is West Bengal? Okay. This is West Bengal, and the southernmost tip of India mainland here is Kanyakumari, and this state is called as Odisha. This is Andhra Pradesh. This is Chennai. We will come to know. No, these are the states. These are the states which are located in eastern coastal region. So the sentence is saying that it extends from West Bengal. West Bengal, just now I have said here, some parts actually. West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, and in the Tamil Nadu, the tip, or it is not Tamil Nadu's tip, southernmost tip, but it is India's southernmost tip. From West Bengal to Tamil Nadu's southernmost tip, what are there? Eastern coastal region. It extends, means it has occupied the place from in the east and in the from the West Bengal to the Kanyakumari. These are the states. I hope you understand. Okay. Okay. It includes, it means eastern coastal region. Eastern coastal region includes parts of West Bengal. Just now I have shown the state. Odisha. The below West Bengal is Odisha state. Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is in eastern coastal region. Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu state. And Pondicherry, in bracket Puducherry. What is Pondicherry? Why they have mentioned here separately the name Pondicherry? Because it is one of the India's union territory. Pondicherry is a Indian union territory. So they have mentioned Pondicherry especially. And in the home assignment of your Dasara holidays, 28 states, after that 28 states, union territories list is also provided there. Pondicherry is a union territory of India. It is in Tamil Nadu. The eastern coastal plain is wider than western coastal plain. If we consider the width of the coastal plains from the western coastal plains to that of eastern coastal plains, eastern coastal plain has wider than western coastal plain in kilometers. The northern part of eastern coastal plain is called the northern Sarkars and the southern part is called the Coromandel coast. Coromandel coast. See, in western coastal plains, they have divided into three parts, three names they have divided. What are those names? Gujarat coast, Konkan coast, Malabar coast. Like that, eastern coastal plain is also divided. Northern part is called Northern Sarkars, southern part is called Coromandel coast. This is about two parts. Rivers like Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari and Mahanadi form their deltas along the eastern coastal plain. I hope you all know what is delta. Delta, a river, when it meets the sea, it creates the land and that land is very fertile. Alluvial soil is deposited by the seas, by the rivers. When they meet the sea, they take some time and they deposit alluvial soil in that place, that is called delta. So these rivers Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari, Mahanadi form their deltas along the eastern coastal plain. These deltas are very fertile. I said, or you have heard, or you have know that what is the importance of delta? Very fertile because of alluvial soil, and are called the rice bowls of India. The deltas formed by these rivers in eastern coastal region are called as rice bowls of India, because here these states Chennai, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, these states, in these states rice is grown more, the crop rice is grown more in these states. Here rice bowls of India is mentioned. Then I have one doubt. Which parts are called as food bowl of India? When I read rice bowls of India, my mind is thinking about football of India. Which part is called as football of India? The northern plains is called as footballs of India, whereas eastern coastal region is called as rice bowls of India. This is the importance of eastern coastal region. Kolkata, Chennai, Paradeep and Visakhapatnam are the important seaports on the eastern coastal plain. Seaports, I have said, what is the importance of seaports? Airport like a seaport. What is the importance of seaport? So, which are the seaports in eastern coastal region? Kolkata, Chennai. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Paradeep and Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam is in Andhra Pradesh. Paradeep, I will tell you, I will mark Paradeep, all these seaports in the next video. In the next video, I will mention these places where they are located, but they are all located in eastern coastal region and they are very important seaports. Nowadays, seaports are very important because sea transportation is very cheaper and very comfortable and very safe for transporting goods. So, seaports are making use, they are very much useful for growth of India. Next, para is Odisha, the state Odisha. Bhubaneswar is the capital of Odisha. I have mentioned or shown the state of Odisha in this slide, in this video only previously. I will send you that map to your group also. So, Bhubaneswar is the capital of Odisha. Now, the states, explanation about the states. First state is Odisha, and in this chapter we are not or they have not mentioned the state of West Bengal, because some parts of West Bengal are coming under eastern coastal region. So, they have avoided explaining West Bengal in this chapter particularly. Odisha. Rice is the main crop. See, that is why rice bowls of India, eastern coastal region, rice is the main crop. The farmers grow rice more these regions. Other important crops are not only rice, but some other crops also grown in this region. They are oil seeds, not just coconuts, some other oil seeds also. Sunflower, many others, sesame, some other kinds of oil seeds, they all come under oil seeds. That is why they have not mentioned particularly coconut, groundnut, sunflower or sesame, but they generally mentions it as oil seeds. Pulses, belegalu, jute, I think you know jute, but I am not going to say this word in Kannada. Jute, that is jute. Sugar cane, you know sugar cane. Kabbu, coconut, you know coconut. Tenginekai. These are the crops, other important crops. Oriya is the main language. Oriya. Odisha, state name. Oriya is the name of the language spoken in this state Odisha. Odisha is rich in minerals, means this state has minerals. It is one of the leading producers of high quality iron ore. The state, Odisha state, is one of the leading producers of high quality iron ore. Actually, in Ballari district, we also have iron ores. But the quality, if we consider the quality of the iron ore, the other minerals, quality, producing high quality iron ore, Odisha state has. It has iron ore, high quality iron ore, and leading producers of high quality iron ore, Odisha. It gives job opportunities for workers in this mining industry. Iron ore, iron producing means mining it is, and there many of the people get job while running this iron mining. Next sentence, there is a big steel plant at Rourkela or Rourkela. Rourkela is a place in Odisha where big steel plant is in Odisha state. Big steel plant is at Rourkela. Actually, I need to show this Rourkela in Odisha. I will show the Rourkela. Where is Rourkela in Odisha in the next video. Next sentence, the town of Puri is the site of Jagannath temple. Puri Jagannath, we call it as Puri Jagannath. The town of Puri is the site of Jagannath temple. Jagannath is the god and Puri is the place. That is why Puri Jagannath. It is in Odisha. It's Ratha Yatra, chariot festival, chariot festival, Ratha Yatra attracts thousands of people. See how different it is. Ratha Yatra, Puri Jagannath's Ratha Yatra is different. This is the image of Jagannatha, Puri Jagannatha Ratha Yatra. Ratha Yatra at Jagannath Puri. This is the one. Means thousands of people come to see the Ratha Yatra. Konark has a temple in the form of a chariot of the sun god. Konark Sun Temple. It is very famous in India. Konark is a place name. In that place, what is there? Sun god, sun temple it is located. Konark Sun Temple we call it as. And here what it is? Konark has a temple in the form of a chariot of the sun god. Temple in the form of a chariot of the sun god. Sun god has chariot. Ratha. I don't know how many horses are there in that Ratha. In some sun, 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 god. The temple in the Konark has the form of chariot of the sun god. Here they should mention the chariot of the sun god, actually Konark Sun Temple. Okay, I will try to show that image in your next video. Odissi is the classical dance form of Odisha. Odissi is the classical dance form of Odisha, whereas Oriya is the language of Odisha. Classical dance form, Shastriya, Sangi, Nritya, Rupa, Shastriya, Nritya Rupa, Odissi, like Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi. In other states, like that, in this state, Odisha state, Odissi is the classical dance form. It has a variety of folk dances. Odissi may have variety of folk dances, or Odisha has variety of folk dances. Many folk dances are also there in this state, Odisha. Next sentence, Paradeep is a big port at the Mahanadi river. Paradeep is a big port at the Mahanadi river. We need to locate Paradeep in Odisha, but I will locate Paradeep in your next video. I will show where is Paradeep, and I will show other parts also. So children, today's class I will end here. In the tomorrow's or in the next video, I will take the next part along with these parts location where they are located. I hope you enjoyed this class. Thank you so much for listening. Take care of yourself, children. Be in the home, be safe, be happy. धन्यवाद.